We welcome you with our Hawaiian state motto, Uamau ke ea o ka aina I ka pono. The life of the land is perpetuated, it continues, it thrives in righteousness and being pono, not self-righteousness. And so that's why we're here today. How can we be pono? We want to be pono, right? Yeah, we want to be pono. And so mahalo nui again to Auntie Stephanie Lindsay for opening up our blessing today. And you know, something that she shared about our original culture and how we experienced that time of ohana and peace. And so truly it was a time where they're living in lokahi. And so can you guys say lokahi? Yes, lokahi means unity, balance, harmony. How can we have those things? Unity with what? Balance with what? So number one, repeat after me, ohana. Aloha keakua. Aloha keakua. That's right, that's a love for our creator. Number two, aloha aina. Aloha aina. That's a love and respect for our aina, recognizing that we are aina too. Number three, aloha kekahi I kekahi. Aloha kekahi I kekahi. A love for one another. And so truly we can only have lokahi when those three things are in balance. And so where does the huli or the revolution begin? Because we all recognize the need for change in the world around us. And we all like huli the system, yeah? But you know what? The huli starts in the aina of our hearts. Because what we see happening in the world around us is an overflow and a reflection of this aina. Yeah. And so we are dealing with folks that are sold out to money. That are greedy. They just never have enough. And so we're only accountable for our part. And no worry, your part is going to keep you busy for the rest of your life. So don't worry about the other guy, right? How can I be pono? That's what we're here to talk about. Each and every one of us has a kulana, has a place, has a role. And it's all important, right? It's not about who's better or who's at the top or, you know, it's not about rank. It's a role. And in order for us to imua, we all have to take our places. How are you serving this aina? Or are we just here to take? How are we serving this aina? How are we serving our community, our lahui? And so this is where the huli begins. Before we can huli or change anything out here, we really do need to start at home, in our home lives, right here. And so there's a lot of corrections that need to be made. And you know what? I have opportunity every day. And so this isn't about pointing fingers. This is about judging and correcting ourselves so that we can be pono. Because we want to be pono. Aye. To build our community, we gotta have conversation. And that's why we're here today. So, mahalo nui again to the ohana here for having us. The original plan was to meet at Keauhou Bay, as we did last month, March 1st. We had our first event there for Malama Keauhou. And for those of you that don't know, there's a lot of changes happening. And KS, Kamehameha Schools, okay, so Princess Pauahi put all her money and all her lands into a trust for the Hawaiian people. What she wanted was a sacred trust. What she has now is a broken trust. All right, we got people in leadership making decisions for all that are not pono, that are not even pono with what her vision was. And so meeting on that aina is very powerful because you're there, you're looking at it, you're on it, you know. Wow. And to hear the mo'olelo and the stories and the ohana that have gathered there for generations and continue to. And it's already a busy, busy place. And so Kamehameha Schools has been working on a plan development for a number of years. And they're ready to start rolling it out. and they're meeting some opposition.
Aloha, I'm Laka.
I'm Tiffany.
So our question is how we feel about what's happening down Keauhou Bay, and if you already see our island is already taken over by many resorts, so to hear that they're going to take the last piece of Keauhou Bay where lots of locals come with their ohanas for generations and generations, we're talking descendants who are still allowing, and they're allowing them to be there. They're allowing us to be there. Now once these bungalows come, we're not going to be allowed to be there, and you've seen this today with Amaka's event in the 808 Ohana. The permitting got taken away 3 days before the event because she's speaking the truth. So this should not be done.
No, it's just the opposite of how we all feel in our hearts, of how we're wanting to see a movement of greater connection to the land. And this is the exact opposite. It's not in right relation with spirit, with the Hawaiian culture, with each other. And for each of us, it's further disconnecting us from the heart of the oneness.
Yeah, so we don't want to see this happen. And everybody should be here. This is Ohana. It doesn't matter if you live on that side of the island or on this island. This is all affecting all of us, and it's going to come to your aina soon. So get up. It's time to do your work. Get your kuleana.
Stops here.
And so truly, we do not have to sell out our keiki, our aina, our culture, our morals, our values. Ai and aina, not for sale. Tell me what's real, who's real? Ai and aina, not for sale. No deal, tell them no deal. All of my kupuna appeal, kanaka mauri appeal. Tell them I ain't not for sale. Take some time out today to hike deep back in the valley. Listen what the aina say. It says we're not for sale, we're in Hawaii name. Take some time out today to pray and stay in the moment. Recognize that real opponent. Realize who you are, where you come from, and own it. Cause I ain't not for sale. Tell me what's real, who's real? I ain't not for sale. No deal, tell them no deal. All of my kupuna appeal, kanaka mauri appeal. Tell them I ain't not for sale. Tell them no deal. Your help on this next part. Can you say thank you? Here we go.
If you didn't sell out today, then we say thank you. Thank you. If you didn't give it all away for my neighbor, then thank you. Thank you. If you stood up for what is right, cool, even when it cost you, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we must stand and we must fight. They wanna take your land in life. No, thank you.
No thank you. Tell them the island's not for sale.
sale, Keauhou not for sale. Prices on the paradise and hike up on our trails. La Aina not for sale, Aina not for sale. La car, Ibua, get a right to us today. Alae, 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 alae. So thank you, thank you. Alae, 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 alae. So thank you, thank you. Alae, 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 alae. So thank you. Mahalo nui loa. What's real? Who's real? I not for sale. No deal, tell them no deal. All of my kupuna appeal. Kanaka mauri appeal. Tell them I not for sale. Tell them no deal.
So my name is Michelle Melendez. Family's been on island for 30 years. And when I first heard that Kamehameha Schools wants to put 150 rooms, 43 buildings in Keauhou Bay, I was shocked. I was absolutely shocked because one, their King Kamehameha III was born. For them to consider even doing that just by that alone is, I actually have no words for it because it's so astoundingly horrific to me. The fact that that will totally destroy the bay, and for them to consider that just shows quite a few things. One, shows they have no concern and respect for the Hawaiian people and the sacredness of that land. And two, we actually talked with the vice president of Kamehameha Schools, and he said, well, they need to make money. Okay, Fairwind pays them. They get bank from the different places that are down there. I mean, how much money do you need? And who's the last person that audited Kamehameha Schools? When were they last audited so that the Hawaiian people can actually see how much money they're making and where it's going? They need more money? Like, I don't think so. Something's going on. Keauhou is not Waikiki. You can't just fit 400 to 500 more people in that small bay. It's disgusting, in my opinion. So mahalo so much for watching, and please go to BigIslandSupport.com. Learn more, and let's save this bay.
Said it's time for our evolution, yeah. Brought a pat on my bass. Revolution means turn around and truly mock up if I'm thinking it's all upside down. I'm in around the world and it's so very clear. Instead of judging others, brother, look in the mirror. You'll find a simple solution here. Cause brother, it's time, sister, it's time for our revolution, yeah. Your turn, Ohana, here we go. Said it's time for a revolution. Starting with your pollution, yeah. Love is
said it's time for our revolution, yay! Huli!